Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall says 9:45, 50 minutes away from 10 o'clock on Monday. No, it's Tuesday night. Tuesday night, the 9th of November. Back with two for tomorrow. One at Doncaster. There's an inspection in the morning. I don't know whether that is frost or it is rain or a mixture of both. And I've one on the go at Kempton. Hard enough this weather to find stuff, but we got one today. Scene one. Jumped very well. Second time over fences. And we hadn't Briney. I didn't know, but we had a good replacement in Tom Cannon. That horse jumped well. That could go in again. It won't go up too much, maybe 4 or 5 pounds. Always in a comfortable position around the outside, kept it out of trouble. You know, it's still only a novice and a worthy winner. Pulled away well. And then we were waiting for scene two, which was Lunar Effort, wasn't it? No, Lunar Effect. One paced as hell, probably needs 1.6. That's the next time we'll see that. We'll see that at 2 miles in the future. Got tapped for toe, got shuffled back on the rail, couldn't get out, and ran on fairly well, but just couldn't get there. And the one that I thought, after winning a cellar, I sort of ran him down a bit last night, proved me wrong. I looked at that for her first, because I always look at the top weight, and I thought, no, you only won a cellar. I thought the improver, but not to be. But I made a few pounds anyway, but we could have made, pity the second one didn't come in with a grand double. But we're chugging along nicely up the middle lane. Few newcomers on the bus while I'm at it. Ian Todd, Kevin Kinney, and Kevin Kinney had his first bet with us, and it was Cha-Ching, and Peter Bertels is recently on the bus, and Bobby Foley missed his birthday. It was on Sunday. Happy birthday to Bobby. And Lemmy left a message that he's 50 on the 22nd of January. You're looking for the presents in time, aren't you? Today's only the 9th. Get back to us again when it's closer to the date. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock, handicap chase. That cruise control one in Doncaster the last day, but I wasn't at Doncaster. Yeah, 2 miles 3. I just thought 'twas one paced enough. The Machine, an old favourite of mine, going way back, first run. I always thought this was a 3 mile horse, and it fooled me rotten last year when it ran first time out, won at 2.5 at Newbury. No, at Utoxeter. 2.5 on good ground. I thought that the ground, and there was a big gamble on it that day. I think it was 6th into 7-2. Beat Man of the Mountain. That was a decent race. That was at 136. If that's in that sort of form, it will be hard bet. But it's hit and miss with it. We were on it in 2022. What was the day we were on it? There was a day in Ludlow that it capsized. But I went with the Harry Cobden ride, Rafffle ticket. I just put down as an each way bet. It's 4-1. I thought it'd be 9-2, 5-1. That's what it was in the probable forecast. 6 runs over the fences, 2 wins. Melanie Rowley isn't exactly tearing up 3 thrums. The last day I thought it ran a very good race. It was given £19 to Harris, and was only beaten ahead to the 11 lengths back to the third. 13 and 4, £17. but jumped well. It's in the pink and yellow towards the outside.
Toki Doki and a length and a half to Skinflint. So still, the runners covered by only about 6 lengths. Arrow and Guy together. Rafffle Tickets jumped up well on the outside of Can You Call. Jackamar receiving a reminder is just beginning to labour. Toki Doki and then Skinflint is at the back. Last ditch is fourth in the finish. Arrow White Jacket on the outside of Guy in the blue and Rafffle Ticket right with them now in third place in the pink and yellow. Can You Call, then Toki Doki, and they've just moved on now from Jackamar and Skinflint, both of whom are ridden at the back of the field as they leave the back straight. So Arrow continuing to lead, Guy in second, Rafffle Ticket on the outside of Can You Call, who's moved steadily into the race under Adam Wedge. In the centre now of the chasing trio as Guy is pushed along. Toki Doki is in fifth place as Arrow tries to get away on the home bend and now leads towards the third last. From Rafffle Ticket, Can You Call. Toki Doki running a nice race on his reappearance is still in touch as Arrow is joined by Rafffle Ticket, who put in a good leap now. In third place, Can You Call's under pressure. Toki Doki likewise, 2 from the finish. Arrow and Rafffle Ticket are over with a 2-length advantage over Can You Call as they head down towards the last. Arrow on the left-hand side, Rafffle Ticket on the right, and Arrow may just have a narrow advantage. There will not be much in it at the last, though. Arrow and Rafffle Ticket. Arrow slightly down on his nose. Rafffle Ticket delivers the challenge. Arrow on the far side is forced to battle. Arrow and Rafffle Ticket, and Arrow is just doing enough. Arrow by a neck beats Rafffle Ticket. The pair pulled nicely clear of Can You Call in third place. Back in fourth is Guy, and Toki Doki off the back of a long absence, not without promise, in fifth.
A cracking race here at Taunton as Arrow follows up his win 4 weeks ago for Venetia Williams, Charlie Deutsch and owners Mr. and Mrs. Simon E. Bone.
I thought jumping the last that he would win that race. He actually was put up, he was up £4 for that. I thought it was a bit harsh, but lightly raced enough, only 10 runs lifetime, even for a 10-year-old. Harry Cobden retains the ride, and I'm just hoping he probably just said to the trainer, let's go up a couple of furlongs and we might get a win. But I had it down as an each-way bet. The 8:30, a 6 furlong race. Now, normally I don't touch this unless it's a class 3 or better, or, you know, class 2 or a listed race or something. I was watching a horse the last time and I just thought it's a good price. Now, most of the bookies are paying 4 places on this. 365 are only paying 3. It's a horse called Premiere Bounty. 9 to 1 in places. Rossa Ryan takes the ride, which is no bad thing. For Stuart Williams. This is a class 5 race. The last time it ran in a class 5 it won, and that was in Lingfield, but it's on the turf over 6 furlongs in a decent time. It was 11 to 2 and 3 to 1 that day. When the money goes down for the Williams camp, they don't leave it after them, but it surprised them. Second lifetime run on the 50th of September 2022. It won a maiden, a novice in Yarmouth at 80 to 1. So, and that shows that it has a bit of potential. They minded it then until they put the money down at Lingsfield. Scampered away. The last day there was a bit of money. No, it was the money for the last day. No, it drifted. But it hadn't run since 7th of October to the 13th of December. And it took the lead from the start. That's it out in front with the couple of white socks out in front.
I'm making ground magnificent. Still there is Crimson Angel. Momea on the extreme outside. Topper Chico, the Grey's picking up. Goes towards the far side. Also Miss Bella Brand on the far side. And now Granary Queen played very late. Bursting through with Holy Fire as well. Holy Fire now just in front. Down the outside Magnificence. But the far side Granary Queen's going home. Best of all, Granary Queen and Holy Fire tight. Granary Queen and Holy Fire. It's close between them. Maybe in that order. Third will be Magnificence. And it's
Granary Queen clings on for a gritty and tenacious success. Holy Fire was I have called
the button that stops the races is right down below at the recording button, and I used to have them in a different role, and I don't know how to change it, so I don't want to fuck it up. That's why I do have to let some of them run to the end when I want to actually stop them. There is a couple there up near the front of the market. Heart Rate won Maiden in Ireland, went as with Kieran Cotter, wasn't it, that time? Yeah, one first time out for Loughnans. That's decent enough, but I thought maybe that might have potential. Global warming, that's an 8-year-old, not that I'm ageist. The Money Will Tell, Butler is a gambling yard. That won last time out, but that was at 7. 13-8 favourite. Abolish, that has done the rounds with trainers. An 8-year-old as well. Just I thought the one I picked might have a bit of potential. Well, there's many trainers with this, but Jardine, Tony Carroll, Davis Smaga. No, not as much as I thought, only 3. Each way playing that, with 4 places hopefully, that at worst it would get a place, and it might show improvement. If the money comes for it, it'll be a good sign. If it drifts out like a barge, it would be, coming from that yard, not good. Tomorrow night, what day is tomorrow? Wednesday. All day, as they say. The National Hunt, there's a card in Thurles, or in Clonmel on Thursday. If it was Midland, I might go. I wasn't in Clonmel in a while, but we'll see. Anyway, I get this up. I have to walk the dog yet because I was busy earlier. Bash the bookies, over and out.